G'day everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm RaidzeroAU. Welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 10 Experimental. Now we are exactly where we left off last episode, and the reason that I've just quickly jumped in is we're under attack. Oh! Wasn't expecting this. Luckily it's only the drones, I think. I don't think we've got anything else coming. Right, that's it. It was just two drones. Whew. I thought, oh my god, we're not in any way ready for a base attack. Alright, we'll grab the stuff off of these. Oh, that's quite nice. Right. Okay, so the Xerax have started to mean business. So, what we're going to have to do is put those in there. We've got the lights being made, we've got these being done. But the next thing we're going to need is projectile turrets. Maximum amount 12. So what do we do with sentry guns? How many? Maximum amount 8. Okay. So I'm going to queue up 12 of these. In the off chance that we can actually make them all. We may not be able to. We just simply may not have the resources to be able to do that. But we'll see. And then sentry guns. 8 of them. Working out how I want that set up. We'll do 8. We'll see what I can do. Alright. Well, as I said, I wasn't really expecting that. We need to find ourselves some promethium. Oh, did that? No, I was going to say, now this is all damaged here, and we're going to have some damage around here as well. In fact, they blew out. Wow. Okay. Let's go here, and we use all of our... Didn't. No, I was going to say. Let's pop those there. Alright, need to pop this in. Pop that one in. In fact, they blew out that entire wall. Okay. Need to keep in mind. Alright. So, a couple of things we need to do. First thing, I'll flick my light on so we can see a bit better. So I want to bring this out. That can just go like that. And then we're going to do the same on each corner here. Just go out like that. Should be fine. Same over here. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to actually line up with the... Or is it? What if I do... Yeah. That's actually going to line up, but that should be okay. Hopefully. That one. That right. That's fine. Like that. I want to do the same over here. And this one is... slightly down. Which is okay. Happy with that. Oh. There. And this one would then come out here, I think. That's right. No, I heard you. Don't you start on me. Well, that was just silly on my part for getting that close to it. Okay. Now if we go to F4 and we come to there, got 4 of these. Okay. So what I actually want is the minigun turrets, and I'm not bothered about them being being the retractable ones. One there. One there. And the idea being that these ones I'm hoping will be able to deal with some of the ground troops. Go there. Because that one was just I think that was just feeling us out, that attack. And I think they'll just get, because that will have annoyed them a little bit more as well. So if we go to factions, we are unfriendly with them. What's our... we're still only 29%, so that's okay. Alright. Go back in here. Did we run out of materials? Or what happened? I think we might have run out of materials. Motor. So what are we short on? Are we short on iron? No, we can't be short on iron. We're short on something for the motors. Have a look. Motor. Nanotubes. Nanotubes, carbon substrate. Carbon substrate, stone dust. We need some more rock. Okay. One thing I do want to make sure of is devices. Let's auto group them. Alright, turrets. Don't need to go predators. But I want these to target everything. The only other thing is we don't have an ammo box. Be able to make that. And also these take. Turrets. .15mm bullets. Okay. Ooh. Already got myself lost in here, in the maze. There it is. This middle one. Okay. Come in here, we will queue up. See if we can make 4,000. Now, ammo box. Want that down here? Probably could just stick it down here. Can we stick it in here? Maybe not. We'll stick it in here. We have got this block here that I need to get rid of. Yeah, they can go there. That's fine. Alright, next thing is let's honk up a few lights. We can adjust these as we need. No, not there. Oh, I'll sort that one out after. Put this one here. Yeah, they're nowhere near strong enough. So go here. Intensity 2, range 10 meters. Better. Be 15 meters. Adjust this one back to 15 meters. Same over here. Do the same here. Okay, just a bit of light there. Up here. And I'm just going to pop one kind of somewhere around the middle here. Gives a bit of light. That should already be set at 2 and 15 meters. Yep. Okay, good. What are you doing here? Probably need to put a little bit of light around the sides. How's this ammo going? Alright. Good. Okay, so we go there and we go to base, ammo box. Flick those in there. Okay. It's time for us to get a bit of sleep and a bit of that was the other thing, last thing before we have a sleep. Can I base have I got anything? Look in the base here. We did the shield. We need 3 power cores and 20 flux cores for that. That's a tough ask. Medical devices. Unlock those. Can I make a medical device? No. Once again, it's the nanotubes. It's a lack of stone. Okay. We got some defense. How are we going with these? 50 and 16. 102. Well, get down. Alright, let's player, engine compartment. Drop you in there. Like that. Did we have any food outside? I think it's spoiled. We have got this stuff here that we can use. And then we've got a bit more being made. Right, let's have a sleep till morning. Okay. Next thing we want to check before we do anything else today is we want to check our fuel. Okay. Running a little low. That's not the big priority. But we can pop a little bit in there just to boost it. Right, F5, F4. Eat that. Eat that. Right, we're full on food. And the other thing we want to make sure of is that we've got a good amount of power in here. Okay. Now, a couple of things I want to do today. First thing is, let's have a look at about 48%, that's fine. Don't think we've got anything in the... Let's just... I think we've got anything in any of these cargo boxes. No. That's fine. So we need to get a bit of stone, but one thing we definitely want to do is, where did we go? Small wreckage down here. Unknown structure, alien unknown structures. We want to go right down here. Remove on approach. There we go. 2.9 Ks. Now the spider nest over here, I did destroy all the stuff. Oh, we have got... Oh, we got a spider there. Obviously it hasn't got rid of the spiders. Oh, stop it. Get off of my hover vessel. We've got these here. Grab those. We can eat those. Just for a bit of health. Someone said in the comments to keep digging the stuff down there. So I will do that at some stage. I haven't done that as yet. I haven't really dug down. I just got rid of all the stuff that was there. So we need to head back over to this unknown structure. You see there's plenty of stones around, so should be able to pick that up without any problem. Nasty old day weather-wise. Oh, there's some more healing stuff there we could use if we want to. Oh, getting ourselves caught. Go up there. Bouncing across the landscape. Well, we can also have ourselves a bit of wood. So we can keep making the biofuel. Oh, hang on. Back up. Grab that. Go in here, we'll make one of those. That'll give us, that's a good amount of healing. And we've also got, I want to get, yeah, let's do it. Put that. Anybody else coming? Right. Got the unknown structure here. Now the reason I want to come over here is when we were here last there was a large luckily they're friendly, we'll tell them. Yeah, there was a large generator. We want to grab that in here. Don't know why I'm on that, but there was also this extra large thruster. So this is a large generator tier 2. So it's a tier 2 one. That's not really going to be helpful to us. I'm not going to be able to fit it in. It's not. I thought it was a tier 1. Maybe it was the other one was a tier 1. Hope I haven't got that wrong and they're both tier 2. That would be unfortunate. Luckily this one's just over here. Let's have a look at this one. That's a tier 2 too. A tier 2 too. Probably make it work. So if we... it won't go. 1.5. It's too big. Alright. Damn it. Alright. then we'll just look for a bit of stone. We'll start heading back. Oh. Don't you run away. Any more of you around? A couple of vegetables. Yes. There you go. Alright. So we picked up some... Well, the vegetables will have gone into here, of course. With the stone. Bring that back over. We can use that to make that, and we can take that to heal ourselves up a bit. Have we still got one underneath? No? Rock there. Oh. Not much, but we don't need a lot. Oh, come on. Oh. I keep hitting the... That's it. Some more berries there, but I'm not going to worry too much about them. Lots of stone here. Wow. When we say lots, lots is a relative term. Hello, pangolin. Now, one of those definitely disappeared underneath the terrain. Alright, we'll grab this one up here. This will take a little bit more. Okay. I'll grab this one here while we're here. Well, another one that dropped underneath. Now these big pillars here are really good for stone, but they take a while. So I'm not going to worry about that just now. As I said, we don't need huge amounts right now. We need some to continue on our getting our defences sorted. We've got a little bit more wood. We can get huge amounts of wood, but a little bit. Be able to come up this inlet here. That's almost straight to our right over here. Oh. Always get worried when it turns sideways a little bit like that. We've still got some silicon over there, and we've still got some iron left. Okay. Let's go F4. Hover vessel. We'll go base. Put one there. And should be fine. Move you over here. Turn you off. And player. That one. Not a huge amount of wood, but enough. Enough to keep us going for the moment. You can go in there. You can go in there and you can make me some food. Right. I'm going to come over here. Wrong one. I really should color code these. Right. So once again in here we've done 4, so 2, 3, 4. Do 6 of those for now. We'll do 8 of those if we can. What do they use? Doesn't really say, does it? Hopefully we should have enough stuff to be able to do all of these. Right. Next thing we're going to want to do is we want to get out and about, and we want to see if we can find some promethium. So we know we've got Xerax up here. Don't necessarily want to go into their territory just yet. We'll certainly be looking to do that. In fact, there'll come a point where I'm going to make just a small hover vessel just designed to go in and just annoy them. So if we need to, but we're already starting to get base attacks. Maybe over in this direction here. See if we can find something. But I might leave that for the next episode. This episode is mainly been about getting some sort of defense up. Where are we going here? And then what we're going to need is we're also then going to need 30mm bullets. And they come in output count of 700. Yeah. See if we can do 40 on those. So I'm going to let that craft out. And the idea here will be we'll then want to place some cannon turrets up here, at least on the corners to start with. I don't know that we want them, or do we? Just on the corners, I think, to start with, and we'll see how that fares. And then we also need to look at what we're going to do down in these areas here. Yeah. So that's the plan. We saw how much damage 2 drones did. So the other thing we need to do, and the other reason we need to find some promethium, is with that we can use the upgrade function and use cement and steel plate to upgrade all of this to armoured concrete, which will give us a lot more survivability. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.